Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Apparently, Ryan thinks he's Loki.
Doesn't everyone want to be
I'm
Loki?
still sharing the stream.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no! Why would anybody? No.
So, today we're going to be talking about nostalgic movies. Now, we've got a wide array of people here, so we all have movies that are nostalgic to us that some people have seen that other people haven't. Since he was gone so long, I think I'm going to start off with our missing panda, Dalek, buddy. You want to tell us something about your favorite nostalgic movies?
There's definitely there's definitely a few I can name off the top of my head. When you say nostalgic, are you talking about movies that
Anything pre 2015.
Fair enough.
Wow.
One of my favorite movies. It's okay to mention a
Go
Disney
ahead.
movie.
Dude, mention what you want, man. I don't silence anyone.
Okay, one of my absolute favorite movies when I was a kid was The Lion King.
Nice. One of my favorite movies. Hello, hello, Louise X Sparrow. Good to see you. One of my favorite movies, Dalek, you may have seen, and I'd say from The Lion King you might like this. Hercules.
Hercules, right? Well, I've actually, it took me many years to actually before I actually watched Hercules, because I think it was like only literally amount of months ago I actually watched it. Because I never watched it as a kid.
It is a fantastic and fun fact for anyone who isn't familiar with Hercules. Well, who is? Did you know that in Hercules when Hades said, "Come on, guys, it's only half time." That is literally the halfway mark of Hercules.
Really?
Minute and second. That is the halfway mark of Hercules.
Wow.
Fascinating.
Yeah, but Loki, what about you, man?
I'd probably say one of the best movies I liked. I was just starting to age out of cartoons, but I liked Batman the Animated Series, and they came out with Batman: The Mask of the Phantasm, which just happens to be coming to theaters tomorrow at any of the Cinemark theaters. It's supposed to air at 2:15 at all of them. It's supposed to have the same airtime, but that was only in theaters for like 2 weeks. So at the time, it was like you either saw it or you missed it and had to wait for it to come out on VHS. But for the lucky people that got to go see it in theaters, it was really cool seeing a Batman animated movie in theaters. And now you're going to get to see it again tomorrow. So
didn't they make another one with Melissa Roach, where she played Harley Quinn?
Yes, but this was Phantasm was the only one in theaters.
Yes. I get you. And Phantasm, if I'm correct, isn't that the one where Batman met his hero? The man who made Batman.
No, it was actually about Batman falling in love and almost not being Batman. So you have some time, you have some flashbacks where you go back to before Batman has figured out the suit and everything. He's got the moves down, he's got the tech, but he doesn't have the bat suit yet. Yeah. And he meets this chick and he falls in love and he goes to his parents' grave and he's like, "I'm in love. I never expected this. I don't know if I want to keep doing this now." And she leaves and ditches him and he becomes Batman.
Nice. So that's right, folks. The whole reason for Batman is he's sad. Professor?
Yeah.
What about you, buddy?
Well, one of my all-time favorites is Back to the Future.
Of course.
And of course, that's a great, great film. But the most exciting action sequence of any film, I think, is in that film. It's the final, toward the finale of the movie, with the clock tower, the lightning storm.
Oh, yes.
The car dying.
He's
got to hit the pole. on the wire just at the right time,
Oh,
at the
God
right
damn it.
speed. It's just fabulous, and you got the music
Yeah.
going and Doc coming down on the wire. It's just it gives me chills every time I see it.
Oh yeah, like I still. So when we were at Comic-Con 2018, they actually showed that in big huge cinema levels in Comic-Con. Tickets were like €5, and you had to. It was for charity, and the whole thing sold out in half an hour. Literally, when they said that they were shown Back to the Future, everyone just started like, "Yeah, I'm going to head to Florida to see. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just head up. No, don't follow me. I'm just see you later." Off they go. Pacific Buddy, what about you?
Tombstone.
Ooh.
It's one of my
Tombstone.
favorite movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer.
Never
Sam
seen
Elliott.
it.
Oh, you've got to see it. You got to see it. It's a great
That's
movie.
I'll add it to my
classic. How have
list.
you not seen that?
Weird face. I'll explain to you in DMs tomorrow.
Okay.
What about and what about you, Moira?
So movie or show?
Don't matter to you. Don't matter
this
what.
round-
What's
all
your
right,
favorite?
This round, I'll do a movie. Broken Arrow.
Yay. Again, never seen it.
Oh fuck it.
Oh, everyone, welcome to the panel. Raquel, hey, girlie.
Oh, yay!
Another woman.
Hello.
But yeah, Broken Arrow is got Chris what's his name? I can't remember. John Travolta and
Christian
Yeah.
Slater.
Christian Slater. I knew it was Christian something. I just couldn't for the life of me remember what it was. But yeah, and basically a nuke goes missing. Well, probably because John Travolta's trying to steal it, and it ends up being a whole thing going on. I think you'll like it. Irish Potatoes.
I'll definitely check it out. But Ryan, what about you?
Oh,
The world's oldest 23-year-old.
well, I'm going to show my age because my favorite film, which also had a television series or two, was Kung Fu Panda, first released in 2008. Then its sequels. The third one was released in 2016.
The
Last year.
fun fact,
sanity.
the third one, because I'm not trying to let my actions slip out on that one. But for the third one, I thought the third one was beautiful. That just sounds wrong in my mouth. Fuck it, the third one was beautiful.
It's just that I enjoyed the animation, the stories,
Yeah.
the characters. It was refreshing.
It was.
still is to this day.
I'm going to admit this. The scene in the second one where he was talking and he got it with his mother, that whole animation, that got me. Hey there, Janice.
Hey, Janet.
I don't know if she can get on. I don't know how many people I can have on. How many people
can
can I
have-
have on?
Yeah.
There's not.
10.
There's 9 in here, Revan. You can have one more.
Mm-hmm.
Janet, you've got the link in your DMs, girlie, if you want to join us. No,
Yes,
rub my
we
little
need
shit
more
stuff.
women.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, don't
Better
worry,
late
girlie.
than never.
But girlie, would you like to, Raquel? Would you like to tell about your favorite movies? Anime is acceptable.
Anime is acceptable? Okay. Okay. I'm going to say this. The Never-Ending Story. Princess Bride.
Ooh,
And what's the other film?
Glass Unicorn.
Well, that
Really?
too, but no. I have to say, I can't remember. I know it's a Dragon Ball Z movie. I just can't remember the title of it.
Which one is it?
I can't really. It's something with a giant robot or something like that.
But it's one of the classic Dragon Ball movies.
Right.
Yeah, because as anyone who's a Dragon Ball fan knows, they've made about 10,000
Oh yeah. Okay.
movies.
Dragon Ball Z: The World's Strongest.
That
Oh.
series just won't. That series just won't end.
Well, it's a franchise, Static. There's
Oh,
a load
yeah.
of fans. But yeah. But what if absolutely love Back to the Future personally. But that is one of my top movies. But one of the movies that I think I really do like, but not many people have heard like it, is What Dreams May Come.
No.
Oh man, you want to make people all sad and shit. God.
What Dreams Me Come? I haven't heard of that movie.
It's
Oh my lord, I'm leaving.
Great Robin Williams movie.
absolutely Robin
Oh,
Williams.
Really? It's a Robin
bad.
Williams movie?
Yeah, you feel like crying. This will do it.
Especially now knowing what happened, but Robin Williams goes to heaven. He's there because remember, time has no meaning, right? So it seems that he's there for a day, or he's still learning how to use, and then an angel comes up to him, who's also his best friend, and it's like, hey, sad news, YOLO. It turns out that your wife, she's kind of in the other place, tough titties. So then he's like, I love her too much. I'm going to go and get her and bring her to heaven. And the angel's kind of like, well, that's not how it works, but have fun. So,
he traipses around through the afterlife trying to find her.
yeah, that is a really unique afterlife.
And I thought Dead Poet Society was a sad movie.
Oh no, this is so much.
Oh yeah.
This is sadder. Like, there is a... Myra, should I spoil the end of this one for you?
Yeah, go for it. That movie's old enough to drink, and they haven't watched it yet.
Okay. Raquel, I'm going to spoil this if it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, basically, at the end of the movie, which it gets really strange for like 5 minutes.
It is
Okay.
the afterlife, after all.
Well, yeah, but it's like who the people are. So he's going through with this air hostess, and any Star Trek fan out there, the air hostess who he's going through the afterlife with is Keiko O'Brien. So they go through the afterlife, and he's teaching her, like she's teaching him, and then she's like, you know, my father looked one day at this woman and said how beautiful she was. And then when I grew up, I said I wanted to be as beautiful as her. Now, it sounds really sweet until you realize that there's a dad turning around to his kid going, see her? Yeah, she's hot.
Nah, I don't think he meant it like that, you weirdo.
Yeah. But then the air hostess turns into his daughter. And then his best friend turns into his son, and the Angel of Knowledge turns into his best friend. Who's anyone in this bloody movie?
It's insane.
It is.
It's like a weird dream.
It's the afterlife.
All right.
Well, she's also in the other place because of how she died.
Yeah.
So he tries to go and get her out, and it's like she doesn't want to go, and she doesn't remember him, and she's convinced that she's in her old house and waiting for him to come home, and he can't wake her up. And finally he says this last thing to her, and he sits down, and she wakes up, and she's like, oh my God, it's you. I love you so much. I've missed you so much. And he's lost his mind and is now in her hell. So it's like, yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, what a great story.
Oh, and Cerberus, the Guardian of Hell, is a battleship.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, with a load of metal players on it. It is weird. And also, I would like to remind the chat, I have a poll going, and I would like people to vote on it. Now, for those in the audience who haven't voted, I'll ask you out loud. Out of these 4 decades, what is your favorite era for movies? 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s?
90s.
90s, yeah.
80s. 80s.
I picked the 1990s because the
Oh.
2000s weren't available.
That's fair.
Hey, and it's a Janet from another planet.
Hi.
Welcome, Shannon.
Hi, Janet. Gertie. Now, what are your favorite movies? Nostalgic to you? It don't matter era or anything like that.
I'd say Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Of course.
I loved Victor Victoria.
Okay.
Let's see. I'd have to think. I'm really trying to think back.
You sparkle. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Golly.
Go for
I
it.
wish I thought about this before you called me up here. Trying to think. What's some other ones I loved?
We can come back to you.
Okay, come back to me. Let me
Yeah.
think about it for a minute.
Okay, so given the what's going on right now, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite franchises. It's nostalgic. It's old now, which makes me sad. Lord of the Rings.
That's not old, is it?
That's well
was
over. I think
it's over
about
20
Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah,
look-
almost 100 years old, or
No,
almost,
the movies, you weirdos. No, the movies were, the last movie was released in 2003. The first one was released in 2001. Myra, the Fellowship of the Rings is 21 years old.
Oh my god.
And I'm 23.
Shut up!
Ryan, no one believes you.
Well, it's the coolest thing I've ever said. So that
Ryan, you
could
look like
well
you're
kill
on
my
Masterpiece
channel.
Theater. Don't give me this shit.
And
I watched.
I'm 953, so
Oh,
Not Dalek. Professor Brainy Specs, you're a console. You're technically not even alive.
we're the PCs. You're the console.
Dang.
But
that's a good one, Ryan.
yeah. But okay, because most of us are all we're all Trekkies here. What's your favorite Star Trek movies?
Oh,
Wrath of Khan.
Oh,
Sean
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Undiscovered Country.
mm.
Of course.
You
Dalek,
know,
what about you? Oh, go ahead.
no. Let your guests speak. It's your show.
Okay, I'll go to Dalek and then I'll come back to you. Okay, Dalek, buddy, what's your favorite Star Trek movie?
That's a tricky one. I'm not. I suppose I suppose it will have to be one of the old cast movies.
Yeah, of course.
I suppose I could just. I suppose I could just say the. I suppose I could just say the predictable choice and say Wrath of Khan.
Okay, Raquel, because I know that you're not a Star Trek fan, not to leave you out, is there any sci-fi movie that you like?
Sci-fi
Alright.
movie.
If not sci-fi, fantasy.
I'm running in blank.
This is exactly how I feel with anime.
Exactly.
It's
Okay,
like-
then what's your favorite non-Dragon Ball anime movie?
Probably One Piece.
One Piece. Okay.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We will get back to talking the anime movies in a minute, because, we cannot talk nostalgic movies without mentioning Studio Ghibli.
Oh no, of course not.
Yes. One Piece Stampede.
Nice.
Hey,
But,
Boosh.
Hey, Bushy.
Professor Brainy Specs, what about your favorite Star Trek movies?
I go back and forth. I really like Undiscovered Country. Wrath of Khan is really good. I have a thing for Star Trek 3,
No.
The Search for Spock.
Okay.
I think that's an underrated film.
Oh my god.
It was really, really good, I thought.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Revan,
Yes?
StreamYard is lagging really badly on my end.
Do you want to come back? Because you've got the link. If you want to reset and come back, I'll let you back. No
It's
problem.
lagging because I hear you just fine.
Just try
No,
refreshing.
when I say it's lagging, I mean it keep.
Oh,
It's.
now he's-
I can hear you all perfectly. It's just.
you sounded more like a Dalek right now.
Oh, I think he's having connectivity issues. No, the problem is in certain parts of the
Oh,
UK,
everyone's lagging.
a lot of people are watching the royal funeral, so there is an internet
Still
drain
doing
in
it?
the UK.
Jesus.
No, I think it's just.
Yeah, we're watching
when
it at 1:30 in the morning.
I just mean the stream. It keeps seizing up on my
On
the
your end?
yeah, it just like it seizes up. It just and right now it's really bad. It just jutters and just comes. The whole screen seizes up and then I can't. Before it resumes, then it stops again and again and again. You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying. So if you want to reset yourself or your modem, Dalek, I'm going to keep that spot empty for you. Wait, who did we lose?
Specs.
I think I'm gonna.
No. Okay, so StreamYards is acting weird. So yeah, Dalek, if you want to reset yourself,
it's been doing this to me. It's been doing this to me for a while. Every time I use StreamYard on my laptop.
This is weird. Do you want to try to come back on your phone? Because we won't be sharing pictures around.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of doing.
No worries. Do you want me to relink you?
No, I think I can find the link again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have 5G and Loki has a wired connection, so I think us two will be staying here. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So, 1G up, 1G down. Hell yeah.
Pacific, buddy, you're the Star Trek. What about Star Trek movie moments?
I didn't get to say my favorite movie yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Janice. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like the one with V'ger in it. That was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, the first one.
The motion picture, yeah.
Yeah, the motion picture was my favorite because I remember being starstruck getting to watch it and seeing such a beautiful woman with no hair up on screen, and I thought she was really, really believable for her character.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that they got to meld together at the end.
There we go.
That was very romantic to me.
Sorry about that. I think it was me that was having trouble.
Yeah, let's just hope I don't have trouble.
Oh, but, you are trouble.
Okay.
So.
Yay! But this is my favorite Kirk moment. Honestly, is I think it's from Undiscovered Country. It's the one with the Klingons, and when Spock says to him, "Kronos is going to Phobos is going to hit into Kronos, and the Klingons will die," and he just turns around and with pure vitriol says, "Let them die."
Oh yeah, right at the start of the film.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like an intrusive thought right there.
When you're at war with a species for what, half a century, you get that sort of demeanor.
Well, they killed his boy. I remember hearing someone argue that he would never say that Kirk would never ever say or do anything like that. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. They killed his son, his only son. So yeah, he hates him. He doesn't like him. He doesn't want to be around him. He's like, ugh, Klingons, I hate them. Why? Because they killed his boy. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite moments from Star Trek 3 is after David's killed and Kirk goes, "You Klingon bastard! You killed my son."
Yeah, you're coming in perfect.
Great.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I that was the hatred. That's the beginning of the hatred for the Klingons in Kirk. But Myra, what's your favorite Star Trek movie moments?
All right. So, well, I don't know about moments per se. There's so many in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't watch a lot of Star Trek. But
that's okay.
But the one that has them playing the Beastie Boys when they're tearing through a bunch of ships, I love that scene.
Really?
It made me like that song.
Out.
Yeah, I didn't used to like that Beastie Boys song. I didn't used to like it, but after watching that video, after seeing that scene, I was like, that makes me like the song now. And occasionally, I'll play it like kind of loudly in my car.
Okay. But guys, what about?
I do believe so.
But who haven't I asked about their favorite moments?
Well, you haven't asked me. You want me to go?
Okay, what's your favorite moment then?
I've got to reenact it. So,
do I
have left you as you left me, as you left her. Marooned in space on a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive. Gone! Yeah. Favorite Star Trek moment of all time.
That was dramatic.
Okay.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, well, Loki is known for his dramatics.
Oh, very good.
But so we're going to go and just for a minute because
Wait.
go ahead.
Did I say my favorite movie moment? I don't think so. I did.
We're
You
talking
confused
Star
it with
Trek for a
favorite
minute.
movie.
Well,
I
my
haven't.
you have
favorite
one?
movie moment. I don't think I.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let the women speak, Potato.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Ronan.
have to say, when Galvdell says, "You shall not pass," from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
She's
That is-
appeal to every nerd on this panel.
Of course.
Love that moment.
The fun for those of you who actually Raquel, are you familiar with the lore of Lord of the Rings?
You know, I'm familiar with the movies, not really the books.
So, fun fact, Gandalf and the Balrog are the same creature.
Nice.
They're both angels.
What?
Yeah,
They're both
I would
Maya.
say that the
Yeah, Maya.
Balrog is more like
Mara, yeah.
a fallen angel.
Yes, he followed Malakath, and he was a light angel, and then they became angels of fire and darkness.
Hey.
Smoke and shadow. Or no,
Well, yeah,
fire
but
and
just-
shadow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what Gandalf called. And you know the flames of Uldoon died, and he pulled his head back. So when he said like the flames of Uldoon, he was actually naming what he is. He's part of the flame of Uldoon. And when he was like remember when he said by the light of someone, and then his staff glowed. He was actually saying the god that Gandalf served, and was as his matriarch, that like his god, that Balrog couldn't pass him.
Well, also Gandalf is, and he says this servant. I am the servant of the secret fire.
That's it.
Is the ring of fire that Celebrimbor made. Okay, so
Yeah.
Sauron didn't make all the rings. Celebrimbor made 3 rings. He made the ring of fire, the ring of wind, and the water. So
Yeah.
he gave those, and Celebrimbor gave those rings to the elves. The darkness cannot see the rings, the elven rings, because they're hidden from Sauron's sight. So when he says secret fire, I'm the servant of the secret fire, he is empowering his ring and like charging up, say, your dark fire can't touch me because I have the ring of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have been
I'm just going
hearing,
to
the Rings of Powers not really doing that.
The Rings of Power is trash, and anyone who likes it is trash. So let's just move on.
Amazon bought the Ring of Power, and now they're paying the price for it.
Yeah, it's called Game of Thrones. That's the price.
Oh, Dragon Age.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I actually have.
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I actually am enjoying the House of Dragons episodes.
Yes. Raquel, at the end of the series, I want to talk about the series. You want to come on?
But
Like, at the end of this
I'm not really sure how many seasons House of Dragons. It's gonna be. I'm
yeah,
hearing
but-
2 or 3 tops.
No, it was renewed for. Actually, it was renewed for season 2 because it's meant to span over 30 years. So, and Henry Cavill and Elizabeth Olsen are actually in talks about joining the cast for the next for the next season.
30
Cool.
years. They should make 30 seasons and give Martin a chance to finish his damn book.
God
No,
help
Martin
us.
is actually executive producer of this, so no.
I haven't gotten into a Game of Thrones, so this series House of Dragons is a good start off point to.
Yeah, this is
that.
actually going to really help you get into Game of Thrones and stopping at season 7.
Good luck.
Yeah. But yeah, I Love Food likes Rings of Power. Congratulations, you're their only fan. We salute you. I won't be watching House of Dragons. Being burned once won't be burned again. Well, I get that, Time Prophet. Honestly, I do. But it's a very good show and you will be missing out. All I'm going to say is, holy hell, Damon in episode 3 basically said, fuck this, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah, killed like 100 people, then cut that one dude in half, dragged his body out, and was like, "This is what you get for effing with me," and just holds him up, and you're like, "Yeah, okay, Madman with the Dragon." If anybody knows him from Doctor Who, they called him the Man with a box. He is now Man with the Dragon.
Actually, hold on. Technically, in episode 4, if you put your mind in the gutter, he technically was a madman with a box. Just wasn't.
Make television series out of completed stories.
Then we wouldn't have Game of Thrones, man.
I know.
He's never going to
50%
finish the
good,
last 2 books.
Ruined by the end.
They're never going to be
So,
finished.
to talk, who here is familiar with Studio Ghibli?
I am.
Of course I am. I mean, who?
What?
Studio Ghibli? My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah. Kiki's Delivery Service. Nausicaa.
I got nothing.
Spirited Away.
Castle in the Sky.
All the
Howl's
all classics.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. I can't say her name. It's like Princess
Matsuko.
Yeah.
Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke.
Mm-hmm. Princess Mononoke.
It's okay.
Yes.
Mononoke.
Oh, Spirited Away. Yes, Boosh, Spirited Away.
I said Spirited Away.
Oh yeah, but he said it won an Oscar.
I haven't watched Grave of the Fireflies because I heard that's a really sad movie.
Yeah. If you ever trust me, if you watch Grave of the Fireflies, brace yourself for an emotional gut punch. Seriously.
Oh man.
My favorite, honestly, my favorite one has to be, just for sentimental rules, is My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh, absolutely. My Neighbor Totoro is one of the cutest movies I've ever seen. It is absolutely love it.
Dalek, you'll get a laugh at. Go ahead.
Have any of you seen the movie Lars and the Real Girl?
Mm-mm.
It's an independent movie with Ryan Gosling.
No.
Okay, it's very, very good. If you want to watch something, it's about a young man who has a psychosis. He had a mental breakdown, and because his mother died giving birth to him, and now his sister-in-law is about to give birth, so he goes through a mental breakdown, and he finds a girlfriend on the internet, and when he brings her to meet his family, she's a real doll. One of those women you can order off the internet that's plastic that looks real.
Oh, wow.
It's
You
really
mean Californians?
So basically, real life.
But it's really good. It's a really, really, really good movie. If you guys want.
So I'm assuming it's one of those life-size sex dolls.
One of those sex dolls. But it's, it's a really, really good movie. If you like Ryan Gosling, which I think he's a really good actor, and it's an independent film, but it's called Lars and the Real Girl, and it's really, really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Since we're talking about, movies that we think are good, whatever.
Yes.
But my favorite scene or favorite part from a movie is one of the scenes is my favorite is between Scotty and Kirk when they're getting to look at the new Enterprise after it was refitted. And the musical score playing.
Yes.
Oh,
beautiful. Absolutely.
That
new 4K
I got. It's that one scene. Yeah, it was so good. I'm trying to remember the name of. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Jerry Goldsmith was the one that did the music
Okay.
That new scene in 4K in theaters was absolutely mind blowing.
Oh,
I was just sitting there with my jaw on the floor. It was so beautiful.
The two people
Gorgeous.
that loved the Enterprise the most in the whole world, side by side, watching her.
What have I done?
So,
guys, I'm going to say something. Because of diversity quotas, and you all know how much YouTube loves diversity, I believe that we should make a movie about Barack Obama.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
I think he's fitting, and I think he can really do it. I think he's good enough.
Please tell me that's not real. Please tell me that's not
a
a real
meme.
movie poster.
No,
No, it's a meme, but he'd do a good job. I think
I
he'd
should
do
be
it.
Barack Obama.
Dude, you should play Michelle Obama.
Oh,
Yeah. Then I'd have to.
Well, whoever plays Michelle has to have, a good set of balls and yeah.
But anyway, so just talking about Studio Ghibli for a minute because we've been talking about sci-fi for a bit, and I don't want Raquel to feel left out.
Well, I have to say my favorite Ghibli film, and my first Ghibli film I ever saw was Kiki's Delivery Service.
Really? That, for some reason, I don't know if it's the kitten or whatever, but for some reason, Kiki's Delivery Service is most of the girls I know who've seen those movies, their favorite. Daniel, what about you?
Oh my God, Time Prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about again? Sorry, I just got back.
By the way, the cat name's Gigi.
Gigi, yes. Actually, fun fact: the two plushies sold most at Comic-Con, no matter the size, right? Can Dalek and Raquel, as our two otakus, can you guess what they are?
Let me guess. One of them was the cat. Was the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Gigi,
and what's the second one?
Let me get. I'm guessing. I'm guessing the other one was the cat. I'm guessing was the cat. I'm guessing the cat from from Sailor Moon.
No, Totoro.
Totoro. Oh, I should have said Totoro. Idiot.
Congratulations, now guys, you all get 7 whacks at Dalek. Please pick up your baseball bat. But no, Daniel, we were talking about. Have you seen Studio Ghibli?
Oh yeah, I have.
What's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
Was Castle in the Sky one of them?
Yes.
Yeah, that one. I like that one.
Oh, Time Prophet brought his wife. Bought his wife the Kiki cat. See. And Tales from Earthsea is his favorite. That's a good one.
I
haven't seen that one yet.
There is one that I want to see. I forget its name. It's about a bully who bullies a deaf girl, but when he grows up, he can't look at anyone's faces, and there's X's over everybody's face.
Wasn't that? I think that was called Mine. Wasn't it called Your Name or Mine?
That's it. Thank you. Your Name. Yeah, that I do want to see. But yeah, there is a lot of out there and everything weird ass nostalgic movies. What is the weirdest movie? One that you still can't wrap your head around that you've ever seen? Nostalgic movie. Or even movie in general. What is it?
The Matrix.
Dude, you look like hipster Jesus right now.
Hello? Yes? The Fed is calling me. One moment. Yes? Put all these people on a watch list? Okay. I'll just get my pen.
Dude, if I'm not on a watch list already by now, I'm offended.
Weird movie. I have to say.
I'm surprised you're able to fly to America.
Does it have to be a good movie?
No, it's just weird. It's one that you can't wrap your head around that you've never...
Hell Comes to Frogtown with Rowdy Piper.
Okay.
For me, I'll have to say Big Trouble in Little China. That was just freaky and weird, and I didn't really find it funny either.
Okay. Specs, what about you, buddy?
Probably the weirdest film I've seen. Just didn't get Event Horizon. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that
kind
was
of know
fucking-
what it was getting at, but it's just weird.
Pacific, what about you, man?
The Grunge.
Really?
I just-
Which
I
one,
thought that
English or
movie's
Japanese?
The English one.
My one is it's the American Death Note. Have
Oh.
anyone seen the American Death Note?
No.
No, I'm the only one who's subjected to it.
I wouldn't. No.
Okay, so Raquel Dalek, you love Death Note, correct?
I've seen a good few. I've seen several episodes of Death Note. Yeah.
Okay, Raquel,
See it
You're
again?
Death
I'm
Note-
sorry.
you're a Death
No,
Note
I'm not,
fan?
no.
Okay, well, it's everything good about Death Note taken out of it.
Of course it is.
You know what, Boosh? I really, personally, to me, they shouldn't really. I don't really think anime should be adapted to live action because
the
most
Japanese.
of it is.
Why did they even
is
bother?
ju-
Why did they even bother doing it? The Japanese already
Yeah.
did it.
Because most of it's
Money.
terrible.
America,
Money.
that's why.
Yeah,
I
that is
just,
legit.
I just
When I,
they just
and when I
stick
say
to
the
the anime.
Japanese did it, I mean they already adapted it to live action.
I know it's good.
Although the exception is the leader of the Battle Angel. That one was done really
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, son of a
Alita
red shirt,
was
good to
fan-
see you, man.
I saw
Um,
Alita. Alita was fantastic. I loved
Hey, son of a
Alita.
red shirt.
Oh, I have
Pardon,
yet to
son
see
of a red shirt?
Alita Battle Angel. My our panelist for Vivian Guard keeps telling me to watch it, and my producer keeps trending to hit me with a shoe.
Let me see how I like Full Metal Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop, Bleach, and Death Note. I thought they were just terrible in my opinion, and now they're gonna do a One Piece. Now,
Oh, good lord!
They
I
also
know.
did a Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
They're
I
doing-
think I
No.
thought I said
Oh,
that one.
No, they
Um,
and they're doing Bleach.
Oh god!
Yep, they are, and I think they're also doing a Gundam one coming out soon.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Oh, Dalek, are you familiar that they actually made a full scale Gundam?
that is awesome.
What?
Yeah, they did
hold
like
on.
full scale.
A full size Gundam?
Yeah, I think there's two of them.
One is built and one is in construction.
Holy shit!
What I'm about to show you is not fake. Unlike my sense of humor. Dalek, another reason for you to move to Japan.
I would love to go to Japan one of
Oh.
these days.
Holy crap!
Mhm.
Oh, I saw pictures of that. That's cool.
It walks.
You imagine if the Americans tried to build something like that? Or the British? Or the Chinese?
If
Well, the Chinese would fall down in 5
Yeah, it
minutes,
would fall apart.
and the Americans would just be painted red, white, and blue. You know the French colors.
No, but the more Japanese entertainment bleeds into the West, the more Western mainstream entertainment is going to try and corrupt it through
fact-
these live-action remakes.
And nobody watches them. That's the fact is most of the entertainment, everyone is going to Japan.
Yeah. And what do
True.
they
Yeah.
try to do? Poison the well to make
There's
sure you don't go.
There's a record keeper company that keeps track of everything that's sold in the United States through UPC. We're talking Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, everything, Target, all of it.
Oh.
Right now, 74% of the books sold in the United States, 74% of the books sold in the United States are manga, Japanese manga. 74%.
Wow.
That's
American
wild.
comic book industry, the American comic book industry is 2%. 2%. Japanese manga is kicking the shit out of everything right now.
I have to agree on that because of this political woke stuff that's going on comics and cartoons here in the Western world. I am not really surprised that the anime stuff is doing very well because they don't have that crap in there.
When I was in Houston, they had a shelf for manga, and they only had 3 books in it, and they were all Dragon Ball books, like the same issue, but like 2 days later, when I went back for some razors, they were gone. The shelf was empty. Like, and I'm talking a full-scale book unit in Walmart.
It's incredible.
Dalek, were you in Walmart by any chance?
I usually go to Barnes and Nobles for my manga books.
Oh.
Yeah, Walmart's kind of toxic.
Kinda?
It's all the people you meet there, all the 500-pound people in those.
I was in Walmart, and when I was there, I saw a dude trying to steal a cupcake.
Ah. You should have just ate it.
I noticed something in the Battle of Planets. Whenever Zol destroys the city, he makes sure there are no people in it first. I'm sure it's a mistranslation. 2% is domestic. Yeah. Walmart people are barely people. Boosh, you're barely alive.
I have to say,
do you guys like scary movies?
No.
Oh,
not
okay.
really.
For everyone else,
scary
then.
movies?
Favorite horror movies?
Oh.
Well, one of my favorites is it's called High Tension. It's made. It's from overseas somewhere, from America, but it was really scary. It's about a woman who goes to spend the weekend with her best friend, another woman, at a farmhouse, and she ends up having a break from a psychosis because basically she's a serial killer, and because her split personality wants to kill her best friend, she ends up snapping. It's really good. You guys haven't seen it. It's very it's very tense. I mean, it has lots of blood and gore, and it's really good. But if you like scary movies, which I love,
so for me, I ruin scary movies with logic. Oh, we just lost someone. Who did we lose?
Dalek.
Ah.
Hey, Revan, I've got a jet, brother. I gotta get ready for. But thank you for the invite. It's been great hanging out with you guys.
You're
Absolutely
welcome back
fun
anytime.
time.
Loki.
Thank you, Revan. Y'all
Loki,
take
do
it
you want
easy.
to
Have
shield
a fun
yourself?
night.
Later, Loki.
You too, Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, shield. That's what everyone does here.
Sorry about
Later,
that.
everybody.
I decided to just switch back to my laptop.
How's it holding up for you?
He can exterminate better on his laptop.
Well, that's it. So, yeah, you know what? Since we have room for 10, I'm going to bring up the hairy fecker himself. Where are you? Boosh!
On Discord.
Boosh, check.
I have
Boosh,
mine
check your
off.
DMs.
You couldn't hear my eyes open, but you couldn't hear it.
I'm
I
putting
have
myself
mine
on
off.
Do Not Disturb. Just for...
Oh, I heard it again. That little beep.
Boosh, check your DMs, buddy. I sent you a link. I don't want.
Would you consider the Species movies to be horror films?
I'd actually consider them to be porn.
Oh.
Oh, I just saw it. Daniel, mute your Discord, buddy.
Whoops. Sorry for that.
Yes. I've never really liked those films, mainly because of all the bloody sequences in them.
Yeah, they were.
That's what I like about all of them.
Yeah, I saw this really weird one. Myra, Raquel, Dalek, given your age, Did you guys watch iCarly?
iCarly? Nah.
No.
I heard of it. I saw little bits and pieces here and there.
So Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly was in her first ever horror movie, okay? And she proceeded to piss the ever-loving fuck out of my life watching this movie. Now, Janet, may I use you as a guinea pig for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you these questions. And this is what happened in the movie, right? I sent you a letter and a phone call saying I'm going to murder you at 2:30 on Tuesday. At 1:30 on Tuesday, I show up outside your house with a sawn-off shotgun and a machete, right?
Yeah.
And I start laughing, saying, "See you in half an hour." What do you do?
Call the police.
Yeah, she went and had a shower and went to bed.
And got hacked up.
No, her dad. She got stabbed and got a few cures for liberalism put into her. But her dad ended up coming in at the end of the movie and stabbing the guy. And there is a movie, I forget its name, with Abigail Breslin in it.
There's only one.
Wait, go ahead, Alec.
Sorry, I just have to say this. I mean, when it comes to horror movies, I'm not really a fan of horror movies. I have seen a good few, heard of a good few horror movies. But really, if I had to pick an absolute favorite horror movie, there's only one that does it for me. Jaws.
Jaws, yes.
That's my favorite scary movie.
It didn't scare me.
Yeah, didn't it? Didn't scare me either.
No.
But it is
you
a good
went swimming
movie,
after watching Jaws?
I can't swim.
Swam out to the breakers.
Even if it doesn't scare you, it's still a great movie.
Oh,
it's a good movie.
But how many
doubt.
of you in here saw Jaws and then went swimming in the ocean?
Well, I can't swim, so I didn't. But I wasn't scared to go.
I don't live near the ocean.
Every time I swam after that, and it was darkness below me, I almost, in thinking about what was in there, I would go back, get out, and I couldn't get back in.
Just imagine Janet go, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, come out to the floor!" And she's like, "No, fuck that shit, man." Swimming back to land.
Thinking about getting eaten while you're trying to enjoy yourself is not a good thought.
In certain situations, it is, Janet.
Well, not by a shark.
No. But, Dalek, are you familiar with the background of Jaws?
Oh yeah, sure. I've learned. I've looked up and I've watched a lot of documentaries. I've looked up quite a lot about Jaws. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're familiar with Bruce being broken?
Yeah, I know. That was
hilarious to me. That's always funny.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing during the entire production of Jaws. The shark is not working. The shark is not working.
Like at one stage they said that they blew the shark up just to save money.
They blew the shark up just to save money.
Yeah, because they didn't want to film the whole rest of the movie dragging around that bloody shark.
Right, makes sense.
Can you get chomped while listening to John Williams? Yes.
I mean,
but you know, a lot of people compliment the music in that film.
Oh, fantastic!
Great music. However, they ripped off Star Trek for that music.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, popular culture.
The episode, The Doomsday Machine. Hello. Very similar music.
Great poster, Janet.
So, just a fun fact. The kid who ended up being the little boy who was eaten, that actor years later met the mother I think he became a marine biologist, and he met the woman who portrayed his mother, and he said that when he saw her, she's like, I don't know if you remember me, and he just looked at her and went, Mummy?
No way.
Dude, I could just imagine me being so weird. If I met Dalek, I know that I'd have a sonic screwdriver in my pocket and I'd just hold out and be like, get back. And
Here comes the oncoming storm.
A shock collar or something.
If I had a shock collar and I put on Dalek, I'm pretty sure that's a crime. But
I have the poster.
I don't want to know where that's going.
Have any of you seen the Japanese horror movies?
The Ring, wasn't it a Japanese movie?
No, I'm talking about the original Japanese.
Yeah, the original Ring.
Yeah,
Japanese.
Ringu, as it was called.
Ringu.
Ringu.
Ringu's mother.
No, seriously, that's what it was called. Ringu.
I know. All I have is just a girl when she's crawling out and he go, wah, wah. It's like, right. No penguin, they're giving her fish. But, I've always loved movies, especially bad movies. Now, the American here, you guys are going to understand this. Dalek, do you have Movies 24?
Movie what?
It's a channel, Movies 24.
Never heard of it.
I haven't heard of it.
You lucky bastard. No, it's in the English version of Hallmark.
Okay.
Is that right next to Documentaries 23?
Oh,
never seen it.
That's almost that time of year for Hallmark Christmas movies.
They've turned our Movies 24 into Christmas 24. I swear to God, it's like Susie has 4 kids and she's going to a little town to figure out if this will be the best Christmas ever. But little do her kids know, it's her last Christmas. It's like, who cares? Every single one. There's also one, and it was so goddamn stupid. I swear I nearly threw my dinner up. It was that stupid. There was this woman and she died. Right? As you do. Oh no. But I need to watch Peter Jackson, a movie called Bad Taste, before next week. Okay? Why?
He wants to torture you. That's why.
Well, I don't want to say what's my favorite Christmas movie just yet, but I'll have to say my favorite Halloween movie. I have to say it's between Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Are you going to see the sequel, Raquel?
I did check the trailer about that, and it just doesn't have the same feel of the first movie.
It's a cash grab.
Yeah.
What was the horror movie that Jackson disliked? I don't know. Ask him. Speaking about horror movies, we can't escape the crap fest that is Stephen King horror movies.
Yeah, Lawnmower Man. Lawnmower Man.
Myra, what about you, girl? What about Stephen King horror movies for you? She may be gone.
She might not be there right now.
Yeah, Ryan, we'll start with you. What is your favorite worst Stephen King horror movies?
My goodness, man, that's way before my time.
We don't believe you, but continue.
I haven't seen a single one, not even it.
It's not my turn.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say Pet Sematary.
You must have.
I think Pet Sematary was his worst, and I think The Mist was his best.
What about Al? What is it? It's the one where they go back in time, by it keeps getting eaten by these testicles.
Oh,
The tentacles coming under the door.
No, testicles.
Oh.
Like,
balls?
yeah, they.
Someone's
yeah.
balls.
Langoliers.
The Langoliers. That's it. The Langoliers, where they go back in
the
time.
Langoliers.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Yeah, it was
That
okay, but that was a TV
It's
one.
all right.
That was a TV movie. It wasn't
Yeah.
a movie.
That wasn't a movie. That was like a mini series.
Yeah, it was like a TV show.
Well,
Just
they're
like
all
The Stand.
awful, and Stephen King should
I know,
feel
but
bad.
The Stand was good, and it was on TV.
The best
So-
thing about that was Dean Stockwell was in it.
Yeah.
No,
definitely.
no, darling. The best thing about that was the credits, because it meant I could fucking leave. But guys,
You didn't
we
have to
hit
watch the whole thing.
I did. It was in school. I was stuck there.
Oh, you poor thing.
Listen here to me, you.
Uh,
But
Don't
guys, we
threaten
have
me. I've got a Dalek next to me. He'll exterminate you.
You can't exterminate a god. Get it right.
Whatever.
Oh, Ryan, and
Yeah.
Ryan, because you're new here,
Hmm.
I will show this. This is my favorite meme, because I always show these.
I better put on my glasses because I can't actually see while I have these things on. I literally
Oh,
can't.
Dalek hasn't seen this one, have you?
No.
I haven't seen this one, so
Oh.
I'll have to remember that
First
one.
time for me.
Oh, I can send it to you.
The worst thing about Brie Larson is her feet, and
Yeah,
the
her
best
feet.
thing about her is her tits.
If you don't eat pizza like this, you're doing it wrong. What, dipping it?
pizza
What?
in milk.
Who dips pizza in milk?
I'm
Also-
American.
That person does.
So,
Sinew.
guys, we have hit the hour mark, and I like to keep my streams to about an hour. Ryan, would you like to show
These are
yourself,
weird.
buddy?
Time to shill then. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to all of these people. Some that I know, some that I don't. As for me, you can find me at Ryan Roger Athe on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, also on Facebook, but I let my father use that. And apart from that, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, bye for now. I've said it
Myra?
enough times. It's
Wow.
scripted.
You got it down, Pat.
Myra, would you like to show yourself?
Nah.
So, guys, go check out Myra Goody. She's got like great personality. She's hilarious, and she likes to do open lines. She's very, very welcoming, and she's very. Oh, hello, superfan Adam Sean.
Hey, Adam. Wait, question for SSG. How are you on this channel? You ain't
Wow.
seen shit for movies. I've seen some of the movies that people recommended to me.
You
I
see, superfan.
cosplay as Culture Casino, by the way. Time Prophet. Can't you see the resemblance? He's 30 years older than me, yet he looks younger than me. How?
We don't believe you. That's how. But you see, superfan. The fact is that I backstage opened my phone, and a clip of an anime appeared, and next thing I knew, Raquel was on the stream, heavy breathing. But guys, go check out Myra Kitty. She's great people. She's got like great personality. She does really fun streams, and she also goes exploring Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Wrong person.
Yeah.
No, Ohio thing.
I don't know anymore. America's got a load of places that sound similar.
I'm right in the middle of the fucking country. Just throw a dart. It's right in the middle.
Union of countries.
Oh.
Yes. Raquel, girlie, you want to show yourself?
Alright. I'm Raquel SSG. I do Fun Night Shenanigans and also late night hangout streams. And also I play games on my gaming channel, so please check that out. And that's about it.
Awesome. Daniel, is there anyone you'd like to show? Oh, everyone who's new here, could you please hit that subscribe button? I'm trying to get to 250. Thank you.
Sometimes it's like getting blood out of a stone. Other times it's like a dam just burst. In terms
I know.
Describe it.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it goes.
But Daniel, is there anyone you'd like to show?
Well, I haven't made any videos on my channel, but I am on Steampunk Star Raisin channel every week. We do a podcast. So just if you want to see him, just go to Steampunk Star Raisin, and you can watch our podcast.
Pacific, buddy, you want to show yourself?
Sure. I'm Mike. I have a channel called Pacific 414 where I do live streams talking about entertainment and pop culture. I also do live game streams, episode reviews, movie reviews, and during the baseball season, I recap Chicago Cubs baseball games.
Yeah. So, Lady Janet from another planet. You want to tell us about yourself?
I have a channel, but I mostly do shorts, and I have an 18 and over area on my channel, but it's only not for nudity. It's for dirty language.
Content. Yeah.
Yes. And I do pickup lines for the naughty guys and gals. And I'm reading my book, Revelation. I'm reading it in small bite-sized pieces because it's about vampires, witches, and warlocks, and archangels and familiars. And I also do a show on Monday night with Bruce Lombardi of Dick's Division. We do movie reviews. And on Tuesday night, I'm on the United Resistance on the Supreme Heretics channel. So if you want to check me out, come check me out and check out my shorts.
Specs, you want to do your shills?
Well, first off, you didn't ask me what my favorite Star Trek scene was.
Oh,
so I'm
sorry.
Tell you.
He didn't even ask me what my favorite Star Trek film was. So.
Fine, both of you do it now.
Go ahead,
Generations films, just to piss off people.
I like Generations.
Wow.
Especially Insurrection and Nemesis.
You being good now?
The Sona and the Romulans, the Riemann Scimitar. What a wonderful looking ship. Totally not a giant boob cannon looking boob grabber. It looked like a boob grabber. A bat and a boob grabber. Great film. Better than STD.
Reverend, behave.
No.
Behave.
But Specs, buddy, you were saying.
Yeah, Star Trek 3, the scene where they steal the Enterprise. Love that scene. That is just expertly filmed. And my favorite horror film is A Quiet Place, rather recent.
Oh yeah, that's
film,
a good one.
But I really like that one. It was very suspenseful. Show myself. Let's see. We got a Question of Trek Sundays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like quiz shows and Star Trek, this is for you. Come watch us. Be on the show. Get a hold of Continuum Trek if you'd like to be a contestant on there. We'd love to have you on the show. Also, I'm usually on Saturday nights with John DeMarco on his channel, but this weekend we're going to be doing it on Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock Eastern Time, excuse me. On John DeMarco's channel, we're going to play Jeopardy. We take people from the chat. Come on up, play Jeopardy. I've got a great board that I've created. We now have Final Jeopardy. We also have audio daily doubles, video daily doubles. We got the whole thing. The whole game's there now. So come play Jeopardy. Mostly Star Trek trivia. So
I can't wait to say what is a woman on your Jeopardy show.
A woman is fuck.
Revan, do you understand?
Let's just say she's a female. Women are female.
Jeopardy is played.
Revan, you call me stupid.
Hey, look, guys, I'm a potato. Okay, just look at me, man. I'm
potatoes and male potatoes, or is it just?
No, we grow in the ground like it's kind of imagine a mix of hentai hell and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dalek, buddy, you're on the road to 150. You want to drop your link and we promote you?
Sure. I'll just do that. Hang on a sec.
We stand by this. Woman, and whatever the fuck that was meant to be.
Noun.
Woman, nan. Okay. Adult human female. Exactly.
Before we go, I like to say, tomorrow is my good friend Drain's Lunatic's birthday. I'm going to do his birthday celebration on my live stream tomorrow night.
Oh, fantastic.
9 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, please check my channel out tomorrow night. I'm celebrating my friend DL's birthday. Hey,
Nice.
Thade!
Hey, Zay, good to see
Don't
you.
forget to hit up Raquel about that in the Twitter.
So, guys, please go and check out Dalek. He's on the road to 150. Dalek, you want to share yourself? Because he just did 140.
Yes,
There's 12 people here. If y'all go and sub him, he'll be at 150 tonight.
That would be oh man, that would be fantastic if I get 150 tonight. That would be great. So yes, if you go sub to my channel and Dalek451, the link's right there. And I mainly do live streams, which is usually, I guess, open lines, which is usually talking about pretty much anything and everything in pop culture. And sometimes, if you're lucky, I might do a review of a recent.
Yeah, we were actually oh, Dalek, did I show you? Dalek, look in your DMs at what I showed you. What do you think of the picture? Because I'm going to show because they're Star Trek fans. And I know we're not meant to be excited for it, but I am. Look at that. Look at that.
Stop.
I'm not seeing anything. It's still loading for me.
Okay.
I wish
the cow is being milked well into the 2020s.
Oh, I see it
Cool.
now.
So Star Wars Rebels just became live action in Ahsoka. That's cool.
Yeah. So, guys, I would like to thank everyone, and would also like to thank Stone Cold Loki and Roger Ate. He can fix his own name because he's a big girl.
No, I'm not fixing that name. It's all projection, Revan. You're just projecting your insecurities upon me.
Projecting, spewing.
You're right, Roger.
It's all the same thing. It's a crime anyway in 72 countries. Janet, girlie, I would like to thank you for coming on. Raquel, I'd like to thank you. Pacific, buddy, I'd like to thank you for coming back. Specs, I would also like to tell you to go to hell. Moira, thank you, girlie, for coming. Daniel, you as well. And Dalek, thanks for coming back. I know it's been a hard week for you personally without getting into it, but
it has been.
But thank you for coming back as well. I'd also like to thank everyone in the chat for all the likes. And before we go, we had a poll running asking which is the best era of movies. Winning by a long margin of 27% is the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
That shows you that your average age of audience is between 35 to 50 years old.
Yes.
Well, I blow that out of the water since I'm 953.
I blow that out of the water since I'm 2 weeks old.
I'm slightly under that, and I still think the best decade for movies is the 80s.
Yeah. I'd like to thank... but thank you, everyone, and thank you, everyone, for voting. All you have a good night. God bless. And remember, the most important thing amongst